In the silent expanse, where stars are whispers of eternity, a single beacon flickered, an enigma carved into the void like a paradox of light and shadow. The Wow sign, a cosmic flame frozen in time, exists as a whisper of the universe's hidden language, speaking softly to those who listen with the soul rather than the ears. Its brilliance pulsates with the pulse of distant galaxies, yet remains untouched by the hands of understanding, as if it were a secret shared only by the infinite. This symbol, shimmering in the darkness, breathes with a life beyond the grasp of reason, inviting us to contemplate the quiet majesty of the unknown. It radiates a gentle luminescence, neither here nor there, resonating with the silent music of creation itself. You feel its presence, not with your eyes alone, but with the core of your being, an invitation to step beyond the veil of certainty and into the vast emptiness of wonder. And in this silence, we are left to ponder. But what stories lie behind this cosmic veil? In the vast theater of the cosmos, where light has traveled millions of years to reach us, a singular symbol emerges, neither star nor planet, yet unmistakably present in the fabric of the universe itself. The Wow sign, a luminous cipher etched into the infinite landscape, stands as a monument to the silent poetry woven into existence. Imagine it as a celestial heartbeat, echoing through the dark matter and cosmic dust, a whisper of a deeper language spoken by the very fabric of the universe. This isn't merely a marker, but a portal, an invitation to peer beyond the boundaries of our familiar universe into the grand architecture that sustains it. The universe is an expansive library of stars, galaxies swirling like cosmic whirlpools, vast constellations as old as time itself. Within this enormity, the Wow sign emerges as a shimmering emblem, a nexus where science and mystery collide. It embodies the complexities of space-time, consisting of intertwined energy and matter, yet it resists the confines of human comprehension. Its existence hints at the systems beyond systems, hidden layers of reality that pulse beneath the visible, humming with unspoken truths that vibrate at the edge of perception. Visualize the universe as a boundless ocean, each galaxy a floating island, each star a flickering lighthouse guiding us through the darkness. The Wow sign becomes akin to a lighthouse beam, faint yet unwavering, penetrating the abyss, illuminating the alchemy of creation. It radiates beyond the sphere of sight, resonating with the universe's hidden symphony, an orchestration of silent vibrations, electromagnetic whispers, gravitational pulls that sway the fabric of space-time itself. This symbol, pulsating with cosmic energy, beckons us to consider not just what is visible, but the vast unseen realm that sustains everything. It's as if the universe whispers in a language that only the heart can interpret, inviting us to contemplate the architecture of eternity, layered, intricate, and infinitely expansive. Every star, every galaxy, every flicker of light in this immense expanse carries an echo of the mysterious code that the Wow sign embodies. So we stand at the edge of understanding, gazing into this celestial ocean of wonder. The universe's grandeur is unending, layered with secrets waiting patiently, hidden within the folds of space and time. As we ponder the significance of this luminous glyph, we are reminded that the depths of the cosmic sea are far beyond what we can see, hear, or even imagine. What truths might be hidden within this infinite architecture that stretches beyond the borders of comprehension, waiting silently to reveal themselves? Before we continue, take a moment to breathe amidst the vast silence of the universe. Let your presence echo softly through this space, as if gently whispering to the stars themselves. Imagine yourself quietly floating among galaxies, each one a silent story, each light a gentle pulse of ancient memory. If this journey into the mystery of the Wow sign resonates with you, know that we walk this path together. Hearts open to the wonder beyond what we see. Feel the warmth of curiosity kindling within you, a soft light that guides us forward into the unknown, like a whisper in the cosmic night. As the stars begin to shimmer more clearly, let's return to where it all began, at the origins of this cosmic mystery, where light first awakened and the universe whispered its secrets. Where do the roots of wonder and curiosity truly lie? Deep within the silent fabric of eternity. Before the universe took shape, before light pierced the darkness and stars whispered their secrets, there was only a boundless, enveloping silence. A state beyond time, beyond chaos, beyond understanding. Imagine this as the deep silence of a primordial night, vast and pregnant with possibilities, like the stillness before a storm, the quiet before the dawn of creation. In that silent void, history was only a shadow, a whispered promise hanging in the cosmic darkness, yet to awaken. It was as if the universe lay cradled in the arms of an ancient mother, silent and patient, waiting to give birth to what would become all that exists. In those unseen moments, chaos simmered beneath the surface, an invisible dance of fire and dust, swirling like a cosmic birth in the womb of eternity. Imagine the chaos as a forge, a celestial fire burning deep within the void, forging stars from the untamed elements. Dust particles like tiny sparks, remnants of ancient fires, spilled into the darkness, slowly gathering, swirling in the shadowy currents of potential. It was a time of whispering chaos, where nothing yet took form, yet everything was stirring in the silence, like a sleep-filled night on the verge of awakening. And then, in a moment both delicate and profound, silence broke like the cracking of an ancient shell, an awakening as gentle as dawn, yet as inevitable as the tide pulling at the shore. From the chaos of dust and fire, something luminous emerged, an initial spark, a flickering whisper of existence that shimmered like a distant echo in the cosmic distance. It was as if the universe, in its silent patience, finally exhaled a breath long held, a breath that ignited the first dance of matter and energy. That luminous spark was the birth of possibility, the first flicker of structure emerging from the chaos. Like a single heartbeat echoing through the void, it set in motion a symphony of formation. Galaxies swirling into vast spirals, stars igniting into blazing furnaces, planets coalescing from swirling dust. But even as matter took form, the silence persisted beneath it, humbling and eternal. It was an ancient hymn, the forgotten song of creation, whispering to the cosmic dust that had yet to find its place in the grand design. In those first moments of creation, the universe was a canvas blank and vast, yet alive with potential. A realm where chaos and order shared an unseen dance. The very fabric of space itself seemed to pulse with anticipation, holding its breath before the intricate web of realities unfolded. The universe's story was written in dust and fire, in the soft glow of the first light breaking through darkness. That initial flicker, what some might call the wow sign, became a symbol of that dawn, a luminous beacon that outlined the edges of everything that was yet to come. And so, standing on the precipice of eternity, we ask ourselves, what remains buried in that ancient silence? What echoes from those primordial moments still whisper in the depths of the cosmos, waiting to be uncovered? Perhaps within that endless quiet lies the secret of our own beginning, the silent, sacred breath from which all life, all stars, and all mystery were born. And in contemplating that, we step closer to understanding the mystery that continues to unfold, echoing softly in the depths of eternity. Imagine opening a diary written across the fabric of time itself, each page a record, etched in light, buried in our fossils, encoded in data, capturing moments long past yet painfully present in their silence. Scientific discovery becomes this delicate act of reading a cosmic message, a whisper from eternity that refuses to stay hidden. Every photon that journeys billions of miles to touch our eyes becomes a messenger, carrying stories from distant stars and ancient galaxies, an invisible tapestry woven with threads of light that reveal the universe's deepest secrets. These photons, though unseen, become the silent authors of history, illuminating the darkness of ages gone by, making the impossible tangible. Their arrival is like a gentle knock on the door of our consciousness, inviting us to peer through a lens into distant epochs, where time itself seems to fold upon its own margins. Fossils, in their silent, weighty silence, serve as the universe's own time capsules. Petrified remnants of cosmic winds and stellar debris carry within them the DNA of creation, encoded in patterns that unlock stories of the first moments after the universe's birth. Their mineralized whispers tell us about fiery crucibles that forged elements, about cosmic battles between light and darkness, about the quiet persistence of matter across eons. When we study these ancient remains, we are listening to the echoes of the universe's own heartbeat, humanity's fragile attempt to decode the language of the stars, to understand what once was and what might still be. Data, an abstract yet profoundly real witness, becomes a kind of technological archaeology. Numbers hum with life when we see them as messages from the depths of time. Pixelated memories of distant quasars, the gravitational waves rippling across space like cosmic breathing, faint signals that carry the signature of events so cosmic that they challenge the limits of our understanding. Each dataset is a fragment of a larger story, a clue in a puzzle that stretches across the universe, waiting patiently for human curiosity to piece it together. Like delicate fingerprints, these data points etch the contours of an invisible past into our collective consciousness, transforming abstract numbers into timeless relics. Beneath these records, something is still alive, an echo of the universe's earliest breath, pulsating through the corridors of space and time. The weight of discovery presses upon us, a reminder of how fragile yet resilient our pursuit is. We are explorers peering into a vast, echoing chamber, listening for the faint tremor of history carried in photons, fossils, and data. Each revelation emerges as a testament to our need to understand, a testament to our hope that the silent stories of creation might someday find voice in our understanding. The universe whispers in colors unseen, in particles unseen, in memories stored deep within the fabric of time. And it is through these quiet revelations that we draw closer to the heart of all that was, and all that is still waiting to be known. Imagine the universe as a vast, layered maze, whose true shape is hidden deep beneath the surface, an underground labyrinth carved out of cosmic dust and unseen forces. As you slowly zoom in, everything shifts from the familiar to the extraordinary. What no one ever expected to find lies just beneath the surface, in regions where the eye can't reach and the mind struggles to imagine. Beneath the glowing stars and sprawling galaxies, there exists a world cloaked in shadow, a terrain not measured in meters or light years, but in microscopic corridors and hidden channels. It's a realm where the tiny holds dominion over the colossal, where the smallest fragments whisper secrets of the universe's architecture. Like explorers venturing into an abyss that defies scale, we peer into the cracks and crevices of what appears silent and still. But what kind of life waits inside this silence? Fancy the microscopic terrain? A sprawling network of unseen life forms? A silent ecosystem thriving in darkness? A hidden universe bustling beneath our awareness? These are realms of matter so minuscule, they escape the gaze of even the most powerful telescopes. Here, in this shadowed underworld, molecules dance, a silent ballet of atoms forming intricate mosaics, building the very foundation of galaxies yet to be understood. What no one ever expected to find is that even within the silence, a delicate, persistent activity persists. A clandestine poetry written in the language of particles. Each tiny vibration, each unseen ripple in this clandestine world hints at a hidden intelligence, a complex choreography powered by forces we are only beginning to comprehend. It's a place where the boundary between life and matter becomes blurred, where microscopic organisms, perhaps even the roots of cosmic life, pulse in secret, waiting for discovery. They thrive in environments so extreme, so minute, that even our most advanced microscopes reveal only glimmers of their true form. The tension builds as we realize that this underground universe might be the very foundation of existence itself, an unseen substrate where the universe's most profound secrets are buried. Watching this silent terrain, we sense we are on the brink of a revelation, caught between the known and the unknowable. Every zoom pulls us closer to that fragile boundary. What's hidden just below the surface, beneath what we believe to see, beneath what we imagine. We are led to wonder, could this underground infinity hold the origins of everything, the root systems of cosmic life, intertwining in ways we've never envisioned? Every secret uncovered deepens the enigma, intensifies our curiosity, and fuels the question that lingers in the shadows. But what kind of life waits inside this silence? Imagine a world so vast and unyielding that many would believe no life could possibly endure within it. Now, let your gaze gently shift inward, focusing on the microscopic, the tiny banners of resilience that whisper stories of survival against all odds. In the depths of frozen mountains, beneath layers of icy silence, bacteria thrive in hidden sanctuaries, tiny warriors cloaked in frost, enduring for eons where everything seems impossible. Their resilience whispers of a silent strength, a fragile yet unbreakable thread spun through centuries of cold and darkness. Like delicate flames flickering amid icy caves, these microorganisms remind us that life's persistence is a quiet, stubborn poetry, an enduring song sung in the most unlikely places. Picture stars, born in swirling tumult, chaotic clouds of chaos giving rise to luminous orbs that illuminate the universe's darkest corners. These stellar nurseries, forged amidst the chaos, mirror our own human spirit, emerging from disorder, rising resilient in the face of uncertainty. Just as stars ignite in chaos, life sparks in environments that seem inhospitable, reminding us that resilience is woven into the fabric of existence. From deep volcanic vents that spew mineral-rich waters to deserts where life clings to hostile earth, nature continues to surprise us. These habitats, seemingly void of hope, conceal secrets of resilience, silent testaments that life, in its many forms, is more adaptable than we dream. Tiny organisms skitter beneath luminous glaciers, quietly rewriting what we believe possible. Their fragile exteriors conceal a fierce tenacity, like the quiet strength of a seed buried beneath barren ground, waiting patiently for the moment to break forth. The universe whispers this truth: where hostility reigns, perseverance endures. These silent travelers, whether microscopic or cosmic, teach us that endurance is often hidden in the smallest acts. Minute survival stories echoing through the ages. They remind us that strength can be as delicate as a breath, as fragile as a whisper, yet as powerful as the storm. In this celestial dance of resilience, every tiny organism becomes a symbol, proof that even in the harshest silence, life finds a way. These microcosms of persistence carry a gentle lesson, one of hope and reverence, that resilience is woven into our very existence, whispering to us across the void of space and time. If life finds a way in such impossible places, where even the light dares not reach, then what are we capable of surviving? The question softly hums in the quiet, a tender invitation to believe in the strength that sustains us all. No matter how dark the night or how desolate the landscape, it's a reminder that in the most fragile forms of life lie the deepest echoes of hope, that perseverance, like a quiet flame, can light the way through darkness, guiding us toward our own capacity to endure. Imagine standing on the edge of the unknown. A silent, ancient universe stretches before you, fragile yet relentless. The wow sign pulses, a mysterious beacon whispering secrets beyond our grasp. Now, pause. Dive into your mind. Would you survive in this environment? Would you find strength amid the chaos? The universe tests us. Every moment, something dark and unseen threatens to swallow the light. But here we are, still searching, still hoping. What does this story awaken in you? Is it awe, fear, curiosity, or something deeper, an urging to connect with the unseen resilience within ourselves? Your thoughts matter more than ever now. And yet, something is unraveling fast. The question isn't just about the cosmos. It's about us, our ability to endure, our capacity to find meaning where darkness looms. We are part of this story, and your voice is vital in understanding it. The ice caps are melting, not slowly, not gradually, rapidly. The glaciers that once stood as frozen sentinels of time are now crumbling beneath relentless heat. The cause is clear: human activity, fueled by greed and indifference. The effect is visceral: oceans swelling, swallowing coastlines, drowning communities in a tide of despair. The breath of the planet is fading, each meltwater a tear in the fabric of the world we thought was eternal. This is no mere change. It's a collapse, an unstoppable domino of destruction. Beneath the surface, the forests burn. Flames consume centuries of growth in a matter of hours. The air thickens, choking out life that once thrived in harmony. The cause? Our reliance on fossil fuels, our demand for more energy, more progress, more destruction. And the effect? A scarred Earth, a dying atmosphere. The sky itself seems to weep ash and smoke, an apocalyptic specter hovering over a dying world. In the depths of the cosmos, dying stars flicker as their fuel runs dry. Their brilliance, once boundless, now dims in a slow, irreversible decay. This cosmic collapse mirrors our own, inevitable, relentless. Their death throes send shockwaves across the universe, remnants of light racing into the unknown. But what follows? Darkness, cold silence, a graveyard of celestial fire. Here on Earth, ecosystems falter, coral reefs bleach, their vibrant colors fading into ghostly white. Marine life suffocates, unable to adapt quickly enough. A once thriving web of life begins to unravel, thread by fragile thread. Cause: ocean acidification, rising temperatures. Effect: loss of biodiversity, vanishings that echo the silence left behind. The consequence? A planet losing its voice, becoming a hollow shell of what it once was. Every system, climate, water cycles, biodiversity, breaks down in slow, unstoppable death. The rivers dry up, the forests die back. The atmosphere fills with static, pollution, toxins, despair. The weight of human neglect presses down. The future erodes like sand slipping through fingers, irreversible. Hope dims as we watch the collapse unfold. It's not just nature that suffers, it's humanity, its homes, its memories, its very existence slipping away. In that crumbling moment, chaos reigns, the foundation of life trembling. And in that unraveling, new powers begin to stir. Shadows rise. Desperation breeds fierce resilience, yet also violence. The collapse reveals flaws long buried, ignorance long tolerated. We face the terrifying truth. We may have crossed a line from which there is no return. Every wounded planet, every dying star, echoes a warning, a mirror reflecting what we risk becoming. This is no distant fire or distant star's death. It's happening here. It's happening now. And the voice within us asks, what price are we willing to pay? To cling to illusions of control, or to accept the stark reality? Every second, the dominoes fall. The clock is running out. And in that unraveling, something ancient and fierce stirs. The very fabric of life trembles, trembling on the verge of collapse. We see it, and we feel it. Deep, visceral. The undeniable truth. The world is breaking. And with it, perhaps, ourselves. Beneath the surface of our collective curiosity lies an intricate web of motives, hidden agendas, and unspoken truths. The mysterious wow sign, shimmering in the depths of the universe, might be dismissed as a cosmic anomaly. Yet perhaps it is more, a symbol tangled in a silent war over resources, power, and knowledge that few are willing to share. Consider this. What if the sign is a beacon, a message, or perhaps a warning, crafted by forces profiting from our ignorance? Not everything is shared openly. Beneath the surface of scientific exploration lies a quiet war fueled by ambition and greed. Governments and corporations, driven by a desire to control what is beyond our reach, may mask their true intentions behind layers of secrecy and disinformation. The universe's greatest mysteries are, after all, some of the most lucrative. Who owns the secrets embedded in that luminous symbol? Who gets to decode its meaning? And at what cost? The contrast between public curiosity and clandestine pursuits grows sharper. Humanity's collective wonder is cultivated and exploited, a distraction from the hidden agendas of those who see cosmic secrets as assets. Are we explorers or pawns in a game designed by unseen actors? Imagine the possibility of powerful entities monopolizing access to the unknown. They may manipulate data, restrict sharing, or even create false narratives to serve their interests. The universe, rich with the silent poetry of creation, becomes a battleground for control. Some argue that understanding the wow sign would threaten existing structures, disrupting geopolitical balance or exposing uncomfortable truths. Perhaps its true message is reserved for a select few, a secret currency exchanged in the shadows. And so we ask, who shapes the future, and who is forgotten in its shadow? In this clandestine landscape, ethical questions emerge. Is discovery a right or a privilege? What if the most profound truths are being weaponized, kept from the many because they challenge established power? The pursuit of cosmic knowledge becomes entangled with morality, whose interests are prioritized when the universe's secrets could redefine human existence? We live amid contradictions, public admiration for the stars, versus our silent complicity in a system that controls access? What if the real power lies in the unseen corridors of influence, where decisions are made without transparency? If resources, whether cosmic or terrestrial, are at the heart of this hidden war, then the stakes are monumental. What if the same forces hoarding knowledge also control the key to future energy sources, breakthroughs that could alleviate or deepen the divide? Imagine a world where access to the universe's most profound symbols is blocked, yet desperately sought after, fueling conflicts and moral dilemmas. Are we slowly drifting into a future where the stars are no longer democratic territory, but compartments of power owned by a few? The quiet wars beneath the surface are fights over narratives, control, and the very essence of justice. Who has the right to interpret the message behind the wow sign? Who benefits from its silence? These questions cast long shadows, forcing us to confront our role as observers, as participants, and as potential victims of manipulation. What if the universe itself is a mirror of our human conflicts, reflecting our greed, our fears, our desire for dominion? In contemplating cosmic mysteries, we are really examining the morality of our own ambitions. The universe offers boundless questions, and perhaps the greatest question of all is whether we will choose transparency or remain entrenched in deception. As we look outward, we must also look inward. The balance of knowledge and power is delicate, fraught with risks. We are caught in the tension between curiosity and control, between exploration and exploitation. The secrets that the universe holds may be the last of humanity's truths, hidden behind webs of secrecy that challenge our very notions of fairness and justice. So, we stand at a crossroads. The cosmic enigma, the silent celestial sign. These are not just mysteries to solve, but symbols of larger conflicts. If we ignore the shadows, if we fail to question who shapes the narrative, we risk being passive witnesses or unwitting pawns. The universe whispers its secrets, but who truly listens? Who dares to uncover the truth when it might destabilize everything we believe? Amidst these unspoken battles, one thing remains clear. The future is shaped by those who orchestrate the unseen, by those who decide what is revealed, and what is forever kept in shadow. Imagine a future where the universe's greatest secrets remain locked away, their knowledge hoarded by a few powerful entities. In this world, resources, whether cosmic or terrestrial, have become commodities to be controlled and exploited. The pursuit of discovery is overshadowed by greed. Nations and corporations fight silent wars over access to the mysterious signals, the hidden messages behind the wow sign. Entire regions are left in neglect, their people sidelined in the quest for wealth and power. As the divide widens, the planet's fragile systems buckle under the weight of relentless consumption and environmental neglect. Melting ice caps accelerate, storms rage with greater fury, and the very fabric of life frays at the edges. Meanwhile, in the shadows, scientific progress becomes a weapon, used not to enlighten, but to dominate. What if the cosmic secrets, instead of uniting us, deepen the chasm? If the knowledge of the universe's silent poetry is weaponized, then the disparity we see today magnifies into an irreversible fracture, tearing communities apart. Imagine if humanity continues down this path, blind to the collective destiny that binds us. We could drift further into chaos, fractured like a mirror shattered among the stars, each fragment reflecting only self-interest. The silence of the universe, once a signal to wonder, becomes an echo of broken trust and unshared power. Where would you stand amid this future? Now contrast that with a different possibility, one rooted in cooperation, shared curiosity, and shared progress. What if the discoveries behind the wow sign catalyze a new era of unity? Imagine if nations and individuals, regardless of borders, recognized that some mysteries belong to us all, a collective inheritance of curiosity and wonder. The pursuit of cosmic knowledge becomes a catalyst for global cooperation, breaking down barriers built on greed and fear. Scientists and explorers from diverse backgrounds come together, sharing data, insights, and resources. Humanity begins to see itself as stewards of a larger universe, not as conquerors but as custodians of its secrets. Imagine if, by embracing transparency and collaboration, we unlock the hidden messages that surround us, using them to solve terrestrial crises, to heal our wounded planet, and to inspire new ethical frameworks. We could harness the cosmic energy that has long been used for division and redirect it towards sustainable growth, social equity, and enlightenment. Perhaps, in this future, the universe whispers its silent poetry more loudly, its secrets shared freely, illuminating the path toward a future rooted in justice and harmony. Human resilience and ingenuity become expressions of hope, crafting a story not of collapse, but of renewal and shared destiny. Where would you stand in these futures? One future warns of division, greed, and the unraveling of what sustains us all. The other offers a vision of cooperation, hope, and collective progress, an affirmation that our destiny is not pre-written but shaped by choices we make today. Both paths lie ahead, intertwined by the choices of those who dare to listen, to act, and to decide. In the end, it's not just a story of stars, it's a story of us. The universe's silent signals beckon, but they also challenge us. Will we turn inward, driven by fear and conquest? Or will we reach outward, inspired by curiosity and compassion? The cosmic mystery behind the wow sign is, in essence, a mirror, a reflection of our deepest potential and our greatest pitfalls. The future waits, open, undetermined, filled with the echoes of our decisions. The question remains, where will your voice be heard in shaping it? Imagine a gentle ripple spreading across still waters, each act of sharing and presence sending waves into the infinite. If this touched a part of you, let it ripple forward, through your words, your thoughts, your presence. Your voice is the spark that keeps the story alive, woven into the cosmic fabric, becoming part of the silent poetry of the universe. Leave behind not just a view, but a voice, an echo that can resonate beyond the moment, carrying meaning into the unknown. Your quiet contribution is a thread in the vast tapestry of the unfolding story, a reminder that we are all co-creators in this shared mystery. Now, let us fall into silence, and in that quiet, feel the weight of your own participation, an act of reverence for the wonder that surrounds us. As we consider the mysteries woven into the fabric of the universe, we are reminded that perhaps what we see is only a fragment of a far greater story. What if the universe isn't only something we observe, but something observing us in its silent, timeless gaze? What if every silence around us, every still moment, carries a story waiting to be remembered, whispered in the quiet language of stars and shadows? The wow sign, a symbol of the unknown, invites us to ponder whether we are merely spectators or active participants in its unfolding. And as we fall into this vast, contemplative silence, we realize that the greatest mystery may be not what lies beyond, but what lies within. In that quiet space, the question remains, are we the explorers, or are we, in some way, part of the universe's own gentle observation?